have to go 4 out of 10. Sorry, a little too sticky for me. I'm struggling.
Who hurt you? Well guys, we went ahead and did it. It was suggested many times over in the comment section in GREGGS and in GREGGS Christmas that we should try GREGGS Sweets menu. And we just went ahead and did it.
It's by far our most popular video, GREGGS. So we thought we would do it again. But before we jump into trying all of these delicious treats, my name's Jordan Beck.
And I'm Malaytra Beck.
And this is Around the World with Beck. And together, we are a small YouTube channel that has a goal of hitting 50 countries and 50 US states.
Yes, but we also do things like try different things around the UK, like the entire GREGGS Christmas.
And our experience as Americans living here. So let's get started. First off, we're gonna start pretty basic. What looks like some cookies and some coffee.
Yes, so I have a caramel latte and Jordan's got a vanilla latte. And then here we've just got the milk chocolate cookie, the triple chocolate cookie, and the white chocolate cookie. And I'm hoping these keep because with the amount of sweets that we have out in front of us, I may be taking like a bite of each.
Yeah.
Otherwise I'm gonna be like shaking.
I think I'm gonna start with just the classic. We'll see how it tastes. So, pretty decent size. Got some good chunks.
All right. What's your initial reaction, Jay?
Yep.
It looks like a really good cookie.
It's a good cookie. It's got a little bit of a crunch, but it's not too hard. Pretty average. And I think what's like the chocolate's still, you know, it's British chocolate, obviously, but it's good. I'd give it like a, I don't know, 7 out of 10.
Yeah, I mean, so I went to GREGGS at about 9:30 and I think they open at 6. So, I mean, it's been open for a little bit. But this felt like I thought it was going to be a little bit softer than it was.
Yeah, I wonder if it does, yeah, like you're right, I wonder if it is softer or even warmer.
No, because it was definitely in the cold display case.
Okay.
So none of these are supposed to be warm, like unlike our previous trials. So I don't know, I would probably give it like a 5. It was decent, it was a good cookie. Probably wouldn't go out of my way to find a GREGGS to go get that cookie. Like they sell better ones at Sainsbury's or Tesco.
The white chocolate chip one is really good. Maybe better.
Yeah, the white chocolate chip one's definitely interesting. I like it. Again, I think that they look like they should be soft. And then like there's like a little bit of a crunch to it. So I feel like this would be a great cookie for dipping in milk or something. But without the milk, it's, I don't know, that's fine. I'm gonna give it a 5 as well. They're like, nothing's blowing me away so far.
Yeah, I would say still kind of the 7 out of 10. I don't know.
Can't go wrong with a cookie.
You really can't. I don't know, I guess, if it is better than the chocolate chip one or the milk chocolate chip one. It's, yeah, 7 out of 10.
Yeah, I just think it depends on your preference. Now, I love chocolate, so I'm hoping that this one is like,
Interesting. I'm a little disappointed, honestly.
Really?
I think it needs more chocolate, quadruple chocolate chip cookie.
No, the triple isn't enough for you.
I think there's a level of chocolate missing in it. And I can't quite put my finger on it, but it just didn't live up to the expectation. It's still good, just...
Well, I disagree with you. I think it was the best out of the 3. I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10. I think it was really good. And while we're at it, we're gonna go ahead and try our lattes. Yeah, it's a decent latte.
Yeah.
Comparable to, you know.
Yeah, other coffee places.
I agree.
Pretty good.
All right, moving on.
Your eyes do not deceive you. In front of us, there are 7 different pastries. It's a lot. It's a lot of sugar. Definitely not gonna be eating all of these, but give them a try.
Yeah, honestly, it's not too bad for everything that we got, which included a sausage roll each. It was a whopping 27 quid.
It's not bad.
So, and the girl that was checking me out, I was like, can I get just a sausage roll and a coffee each? And she was like, yep, perfect. Is that everything? And I was like, no, I also need one of everything from your bakery. And she was like, one of everything. And I was like, uh-huh. And she's like, oh my goodness. I felt so crazy. But here with the donuts, this is what we got. So we have a chocolate eclair, a glazed ring donut. I think this one's called a sugar strand donut. And we didn't look this up. I'm not quite sure if that means sprinkles or what that means. I'd be curious to find out. So please let us know. What are sprinkles called in the UK? I know in the US, some people call them jimmies. And I kind of hate that.
Yeah, I do too.
But to me, those are sprinkles.
Yeah.
And then on this plate, we have a jam donut, a pink jammy donut, a triple chocolate donut, and a caramel custard donut.
This one's new, right?
Yeah, that one, it says new recipe. So I don't know if that means that this is a brand new donut or if it just means that like the recipe has changed since whenever.
Well, because we have this and still a lot more to go, we're gonna kind of do a speed round.
Yeah.
And give you a quick review here. Starting off with the just regular glaze.
Yeah, I'm mutilating it over here. There you go. I'm just gonna eat from the same half as you.
Yeah, it's a glazed donut, super good. Reminds me a little bit of like Krispy Kreme, but not as much cream.
I would agree. It's a really good balance. It's nice and fluffy. I like it.
I'm a sucker for just plain everything, but really plain donuts specifically. So I would rate this like a 7 out of 10.
Jordan's serious. Like, he's the person that vanilla ice cream is his favorite flavor. And you're like, who's this for? It's this guy. I think it was really good. I'm gonna give it a solid 8 out of 10.
Wow.
I really liked it.
This reminds me of the like Simpsons.
Oh yeah, like the
donut.
classic, like the Homer, like the donut. So this is a strand or mini strand. Wow, their donuts slap.
Yeah, that was really good. I was afraid of like kind of an artificially taste with it. And obviously the UK kind of stays away from all of that. And it just, I don't know, blew me away a little bit.
Yeah, that was really good. I think I'm also gonna give this one an 8.
Give that one an 8. It beat the glaze.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
That's really good.
Stepping it up.
Next we have the, what is it, cream?
This is a chocolate eclair. We're just gonna whoosh right down the middle.
Oh,
Squish it.
yeah.
It's okay. This one, we've got some nice little filling on the inside if you ignore the pink from the knife. How did you think of it?
The taste is good. I think there's a texture issue, at least for me. It's good, no complaints. I mean, how can you go wrong with chocolate and a pastry? Like, I think it's pretty hard to, but just not for me. So I'd rate it, I don't know, 5 out of 10 maybe.
This might be weird, but I feel like if you popped it in the freezer for just a couple minutes, I bet it would be really, really good. Like the inside part that's like almost like whipped cream could like harden up a little bit. That's probably super weird, but that's what I feel like would really elevate this pastry.
All right.
But as is, I would probably say like a 4. It's okay, it's pleasant. I like the taste of the chocolate, but.
Now on to the next plate.
Goodness. So we're moving the next plate over and we are going to have to find a way to preserve these and eat them throughout the week or something because there's so many of them.
So we're gonna cut these bad boys open, take a bite of them each, and you're not really a big fan of.
Yeah, filled donuts aren't really my thing. Some people love them, but I don't know. I'll just go with a classic ring donut. That's what I prefer to do. Maybe it's because I can't cut them. Maybe that's why. All right, I'm just gonna slice this up. So ready?
Just like that, all cut.
Editing.
So here we go.
All right, again, ignoring the remnants from the knife. This is what it looks like on the inside. So I'm glad that we cut into because a lot of the outside is just donut. So if you want to get that jam consistency. It also does not say what flavor of jam it is. So can you give me a heads up? What am I gonna bite into?
Jammy Dodgers.
What flavor is it? Is it strawberry? Blackberry?
Jammy Dodgers.
Is that what it just tastes like? The Jammy Dodgers.
The original. Okay. Like the jam does. But the pastry itself is really good. It's a little bit thick on the outside. I'm not sure if you can see that. Yeah, it just like, it comes together so perfectly. I like it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not a huge fan of filled stuff either, but I would buy that.
Yeah, and I can't really put my finger on what flavor that jam is. I really have no idea. Raspberry maybe?
I think it's raspberry.
Yeah. If you know, let us know. I mean, for filled donut, it was pretty good. I like the donut part of it, not so much the filled part. Really though, I'm gonna give it a 3.
3. Oof. I would give it a 7 out of 10. I thought it was pretty good.
All right. Well, let's see how you feel about its pink counterpart.
Boy. Oh, this one's extra juicy.
Ooh, I'm dropping stuff. Okay. So this one looks like kind of uneven in terms of the fill. The fill made it over here and not over here. So I'm assuming I would like that half better, but we'll get the same scope of it. Is it the same filling?
I think so. The frosting on top, the frosting on top has like almost contradicting flavor, I think, and it takes away from the jam. It's just a lot.
Yeah, we're not really like super sweets people, so.
Yeah.
This is a lot of sugar.
We'll review it a bunch, but good for you guys. Take one for the team.
Yeah, we'll eat delicious pastries.
Yeah.
As a sacrifice.
Yeah, the donut, I don't know. I would rate it like a 5 out of 10. I think it's missing. I think it's too sweet on top, and it's also too sweet in the middle. They kind of cancel each other out.
It's interesting because with the ring donuts, you liked the pink one better, but then over here, not so much.
Yeah.
Interesting. All right. So.
Chocolate or caramel?
Chocolate.
Oh, it's like a cream filling.
So it's not jam. Some like a Bavarian cream, maybe. This is what it looks like on the inside. This looks like a better fill to donut ratio, but all of this could just be whoever was making them that day, just by complete chance.
That's pretty good. I think the chocolate and the cream kind of go well together.
Yeah, it's like all the components I liked from the eclair, but all of the components I liked from the donuts as well.
Yeah, and the cream was different flavored, but it was the same texture, I think, but not as like hollow almost either. You know, they did a good job filling this one instead of the other one where it kind of
it's a puffy pastry.
Yeah, there you go. Words. So I'd give this one a 6 out of 10.
I'm also gonna give it a 6. I like this one significantly better than the jam donuts, which leaves only one donut remaining. We've got the caramel custard donut.
This one has caramel filling.
You say caramel or caramel? Just whatever you're feeling. Ooh, it smells super sweet.
The caramel flavoring was not as strong as I was hoping.
I thought it was a good balance. I guess we're looking for different things in this.
Yeah, it's good, definitely good. I think out of the 4 here, I think it's in 3rd place. Still overall, I'd give it maybe a 6 out of 10.
Yeah, I would probably give it a 6 out of 10 as well. I think it's just really nice. And I guess I've learned that I like the cream filling more than the jam filling, significantly so. I think it pairs really well with the caramel donut. Amps it up. On to the next donut.
Taking a break from the frosted pastries for a moment and sticking to something a little bit more classic, or rather...
This is a triple chocolate muffin, which seems to be a part of the naming scheme when it comes to chocolate at GREGGS. And then we have a sticky toffee muffin, which I am more curious about this one. I like sticky toffee pudding, so I'm hoping that it's like all of that wrapped into the goodness of a muffin. So which one are you feeling you want to go with first? This one is not kidding when they say sticky though.
Let's start with that one.
Start with this one?
Yeah, I think so.
Honestly, I would just take a bite out of it.
Just take a bite?
Yeah, just go for it.
Ladies first.
It's actually like really good. It smells good too. It smells like sticky toffee pudding. Okay. It's really good. It looks dry, but it was a lot more moist when I bit into it than I thought it was gonna be.
Well, it's definitely sticky, I'll tell you that.
First impression, how you feeling?
Kind of average for me, to be honest.
I thought it was really good. I really like muffins, so this is a good plate for me to be eating. I'm gonna give it an 8. I thought, like, it's got all the goodness of sticky toffee pudding mixed with muffin, and unlike the cookies, I was pleasantly surprised with the texture that I got, because it does look like kind of dry when you're first looking at it, but no, I thought it held up.
I have to go 4 out of 10. Sorry, a little too sticky for me.
Who hurt you?
I'm struggling over here. It's good. I wouldn't order it again.
All right, to each their own. Maybe this one will be more your taste. See, the last couple have said triple chocolate, and to me it is not like milk chocolate, dark chocolate, and white chocolate. I do not see any remnants of the white chocolate in this one, so maybe it's a different type of chocolate.
Or just 3 times the amount of chocolate.
That could be a good point.
Is it 3 times?
There's so much chocolate.
The middle's got like a melted chocolate, like a mousse.
I was like biting into the middle was like a liquefied Cadbury.
Wow, that's super
Wow.
good. That's gotta be like an 8 out of 10.
Oh, I'm giving that one straight up 10.
Whoa.
It was so good. I was not ready for that. That's one that you could you can eat it like once a month or something. Like you can't go all in because it's so rich, but wow.
That's really good. Good job, Greg.
Yeah, seriously. You can kind of maybe see that like the inside has that like melted chocolate in it. Oh, nice and moist. Good job, Greggs.
Good job.
You did it again. This plate is miscellaneous. So what we have is a Jammy Heart treat, which I think we had something similar to this in the Greggs Christmas video, but not quite the same. We also, I know we definitely tried the Christmas novelty bun, and what was the other one?
It was like a star cookie.
Yeah, the star biscuit. We tried both of those, which we decided to opt out for this video because we've already tried it. So if you want to see us eating those, click over to the Greggs Christmas one. And then this is just an unnamed treat. So what I wanted was a Yum Yum, which I see advertised, but they were fresh out. So she was like, I can give you this. And I don't know what it was called. And I can't find it online. So we're gonna eat, looks like a type of iced shortbread maybe.
Let us know.
Yeah.
This just looks like a giant Jammy Dodger.
It really does.
It's like a shortbread outside with a little bit of sugar on top.
You got more of the jam than I did. I think I barely nicked it.
Yeah, it's definitely not as good as the Jammy Dodger. I think this is a bit...
The ratio's off.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's pleasant, but I don't know. They definitely have better things at Greggs. I probably would pass next time. I'm all over the place with my scoring today, but I'm gonna give this one 2.
That's pretty low. I would say 4 out of 10.
That's also low.
It's one of those things I would...
It's fine. Like, yeah, if you were like, oh, I desperately want to eat something and that's all they've got, like, it'll do the trick, I guess, but not really my cup of tea.
This is a lot more dense than I thought it would be.
Yeah, I kind of feel like maybe it's not shortcake. Maybe it's a thick sponge cake of some kind. Oh, it's crumbly though.
I can feel the sugar kicking in. Starting to get
Start
the
twitching.
jitters, yeah. It's honestly just cake with a little bit of frosting.
Yeah, it tastes like a really lightly iced birthday cake.
Yep.
I mean,
If you like birthday cake, then this is the treat for you.
yeah, just a little slice of it.
If not, then I would avoid it. But it's honestly just like a 5 out of 10.
I completely agree. It's super middle ground. It's not offensive, but it's not outstanding. Maybe that's why they're just a sweet treat. Like, they're like, you know.
I'm really glad these are the last 2 because wow, am I feeling the amount of sugar that has been in the pastries. I'm starting to bounce off the walls. So with that, we're gonna dive into these 2, which are gonna be the Danish pastry and the
Belgian bun.
Hey, there we go.
I like how you're like bouncing off the walls, but then you pick up your coffee, you're like, I'm feeling it. Okay, I personally want to do the apple Danish first. I am not a big fan of apple pie and things of the sort, so I feel like I'm gonna like this one less than the Belgian bun. The Belgian bun to me just looks like an ice, like cinnamon roll of some kind.
Yeah.
It's like a...
Or a Chelsea bun.
Yeah, maybe like a Chelsea bun of some kind. They both seem really dry.
Oh boy, here we go. Oh yeah, you can smell the apples.
Oh yeah, it smells like apple pie almost. Like an iced apple pie.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it is.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
I kind of give it like a 6, maybe a 7 out of 10.
No, I don't enjoy it.
No,
I don't know.
What's lowering your score? Like what?
The apple pie-ishness to it.
Like the
apple
liquidy
pie-ish.
apple in the...
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of like fruit-filled pies of any kind. Like apple pie, cherry pie, blueberry pie, all of it is just like, I don't know. It's not really my thing, and this basically tastes like that. If you really like apple pie, I think you're gonna like this a lot, because it's basically that, but with some extra sweetness because of the glaze on top, but I'm gonna give it a 1.
Wow, the worst rated for her.
Okay, so this is our very last one, the Belgian bun. And like I said, cutting into it felt a bit dry, but maybe, there's raisins in it. Why is that a thing? In the UK, I feel like all pastries, not really, a lot of pastries have raisins in it when they don't need to. Like Starbucks, if you order a cinnamon roll from them in the UK, they have raisins in it. That is not a thing elsewhere in the world. Like, just so you guys know, it's strange to us. All right, this is the inside looks like. We got our raisins, we got our like half cherry, and cheers.
Dry, flat cinnamon roll with some raisins. I think it's a little bit closer to a Chelsea bun.
I would agree.
I don't know, maybe a 4 out of 10 for me, honestly.
Yeah, I'm going the same, 4 out of 10. It's like a little dry. I feel like they compensated for the dryness with a lot of frosting. Yeah, I don't know, that's all right. 4 out of 10.
And with that, that's a review of all of Greg's bakery items, with the exception of one, but maybe we'll have to go out of our way to go and find that one.
Yeah,
So,
I would say overall, Greg's did a pretty decent job. Like, there's some stuff that are like middle ground, but there are some stuff that really blew me out of the way. And the stuff I didn't like is stuff that I already knew I didn't like. Like, that's not on them.
I definitely think Greg's stronger menu is their bakes and their rolls and stuff like that. Still pretty good.
Overall, decent. I would definitely snack there again. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys have any video suggestions, anything you want to see from us, go ahead and leave a comment down below. We try our best to reply to all of them and get back out to you. And yeah, subscribe while you're down there.
See you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye.